Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 3rd down, Heineke.
Flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I'm coming after you. 40. I'm not flying.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Heineke on 3rd and 2.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the 1st down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking 1st down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a 1st down.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
On 1st and 10, Heineke.
And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
That's why my mic was on me. Bro, chill. My quarterback made him fumble. Taylor Heineke made him fumble.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one.
And he is into
Popping off, chat.
for a Washington touchdown.
We popping off, chat.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And Washington able to capitalize on the short
Popping
field
off,
as they
chat.
take it in for 6.
Extra point forthcoming.
They got for the 2, man. I just want 4, that's it.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Washington 59. Chargers 16. Chris Blewett set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover.
Dang, John's beating me 56 to 16. I know, bro.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of
John
scrimmage.
blowing me right now.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Tell me about it.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13.
It looked like the defense, they were ready.
Tomorrow I might give some
Really
scores
left
on
him almost
content.
no
Maybe this
room to
weekend.
work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book
I had
at
a
him.
22 bomb.
They
Y'all
were
need to go
there,
check out
and
that
they
video. Y'all
tackled
check
for
out
a
that
loss.
video. 22 bomb.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Steps away to his left.
Make sure y'all check that junk
Complete
out.
to Keenan Allen. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They snap it to Herbert.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, at the
Can't
8.
do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
No, John, you read me. John, you read me like a book.
Derwin James with a pick. And a big
John read me
turnover
like
there
a
as
book.
his guys will
I
get the
read like a
football
book,
back.
boy. I'm coming for you, boy. You better.
From down near his goal line here, Herbert. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's the ocean that just let you give it to me. It's just me only.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but
Why did you do that?
short. And this score will stay right where it is. Mr. Davis, you're a football.
Why did you do that?
You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me.
I don't need it right now.
Speechless. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh,
He dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Yeah, I want a rematch.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down.
All right.
And now here's another interception.
I might quit. I'm quitting.
No.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
What you doing?
They run the toss now with Gibson.
Freaking
And
Joey
he got
Bosa
blown up.
freaking
Losing yardage on the play back at the 40.
What you doing?
Joey Bosa so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Heineke. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Heineke to throw it. Oh, he's going to go for it all.
What you drinking right now?
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
John.
Trying to get one more in here before the call breaks.
John. I'm going to tell you this now, bro. If you're going to start that leaving stuff, bro, I'm going to go ahead and get off because I'm not with that.
Heineke to throw for it on 4th down. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back.
You start that leaving stuff over and over, I'm not
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Let me know now if you can do that.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the
What you talking about, like AFK?
EA Sports.
Yeah.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Oh, he stays up.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Washington on third down.
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's going deep for Brown.
I'm just checking stuff, man.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Come on, quarterback. God
Picked
dang.
up near the 42.
Dang, you hawked him.
Not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the
What if I come back?
interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Hey, you're not coming back. I'm not even
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's
No.
battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
better take your field goal.
Suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off
I'm at the
balance,
1.
and the defense
I'm
is
at the
taking
1. I'm at
advantage.
the 1. I'm at 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 the 1.
Kelly stopped up.
And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand.
Now the first play
Almost got that touchback. Did you see it?
And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage.
No!
If you just hand it off inside, you get your running back pop the line
It's
as
gonna
well.
work. It's gonna work. I'm hitting him
Sometimes the
again.
defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to
I'm
throw it
surprised you ain't doing a
downfield.
blitz. You was smoking. Oh my God, I'm at the 1.
From the gun, Heineke.
Yes. Yes.
That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
Oh, I'm still
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. He's going deep for Brown.
Taylor Heineke launched that
And that
Taylor
will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Yeah, like my recent TikTok, bro.
If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, you did post some TikToks.
On second down, a run with Gibson.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
And now here's another interception. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
I just realized something on my TikTok. I posted Georgia's misses.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on down is the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate.
Pass interference.
Give them a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
From the shotgun, it's Heineke.
They'll roll him out right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Michael Davis. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. All I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to compete for the ball, so try and get another one picked off.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
Herbert throwing again. Going deep here for Allen.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington.
The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now, that deserves a couple exclamation points.
Point after try forthcoming. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his pass is caught. And he
how did these flip?
To the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he's got room.
Already.
So he actually goes back about 9 yards on the return, but the interception is clean, and they have the pigskin, and they take over.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Gibson again.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Antonio Gibson, ball carrier. Kaiser White on the tackle.
On first down, Gibson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
104 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll run to Gibson.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown pass is there.
Just start a new game.
Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. Here comes Johnson on the return. Oh, good return up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Now Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. A toss left, Henry. And this one goes nowhere.
The boy Derrick's not moving, huh?
Back at the 46. 2 yards the loss.
Yo, you here?
12.
Nice play right there to stop him.
That boy Derrick Henry not moving, huh?
Defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd...
Why he not moving, bro?
If he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He's got the tight end Ferkser right side complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill.
Bro, I had him open, bro.
The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Escaping the pressure right.
And that's complete to Swain.
Bro, watch Tyron
5 yards
Smith
on
and
the
bro.
catch there, brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Smith. Out to his left. That's complete to DK Metcalf. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Back to throw, Smith. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. Smith throwing again. Drops it underneath for Collins. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. Smith. Flush to his right. Another one caught by Collins. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now Gino on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. And that will be incomplete. 4th down now. As the Titans defense holds up in coverage. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Rolling, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. On 1st down, Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown.
I forgot to know Julio Jones.
2 out to the 27. From the 27, Tannehill.
A check down here for Henry.
And he gets this one just
You know you got Julio Jones, right?
39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line.
Well, Julio Jones, not really the first guy you think of when you're talking about yards after the catch, but he's still got plenty of guile with the ball in his hands.
And I think this is what the early proponents
That's
of
my
are
bad.
thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
Why? What is
2nd
going
down,
on?
they go again with Henry. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
What's up with that play?
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? The quick slant caught. It's a touchdown.
Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless 1st quarter of
After
play.
this, you both get on.
Long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the 1st quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? We had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now, it's game on.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Turns, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. On 1st down, Wilson on the move to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Here's Wilson, rolling to his left. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking first down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there.
Russell Wilson, the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Touchdown, here's Myers.
Who's better, Tom Brady or Russell Wilson?
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Who's better?
Set up pretty nicely
Tom
here as
Brady.
they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Cap.
Shut up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with air?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustment.
Shutting the tackler that gives him some room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Off play action, Tannehill.
This will go to Henry out wide.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So
under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jordan Brooks, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They go play action with Wilson. Flushed out right. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be second and goal. Now Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it down. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. That's into the hands of Reynolds. Room to run past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Tannehill. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. Touchdown! Derrick Henry from 17 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team and they can try these sorts of things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left.
That's not a fumble.
They sack it back right at the midfield stripe. Harold Landry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Steps away. Catch is made by Metcalf. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the 2nd half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, in Brandon Gunn.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. This is DJ Reed returning. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Metcalf. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off around the 41. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Tannehill's throw into the hands of Ferkser here.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Jordan Brooks able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
To try again after the sack.
Tannehill gets this to Ferkser, the tight end.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill. Open is Swain, the tight end. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Seahawks 14.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only.
And that's caught inside the 35.
That's what it is, baby.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Wilson going to throw for it. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill eluding the pressure right. Finding some room at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45.
That boy said, I'm not playing, bro. I'm getting out of bounds.
But it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Tannehill on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. Touchdown, Titans. Julio Jones. 43 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
But how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point up and good on the ball. And it will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And he returns it into enemy territory.
Hawking down
the
lanes, bro. Oh my
45-yard
God.
line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Flushed out right. Space to run past the 20. And Tannehill's got the first as he slides to a hole. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Escaping the pressure right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. Flush to his right. Then it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Lock it, bro.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter.
And then I'm
and you can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw again on second down. Wilson, that's complete to Swain. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. To throw is Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 69 yards. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away, and this remains a 2-point game. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and somebody said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 30 on second down, Tannehill.
Oh, what?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Contain and get outside. My first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Henry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Henry again. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry from a yard away, bowling his way in. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Here's Reed. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Freddie Swain with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Looking in zone for Jones. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Julio Jones. 45 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Titans. Bullet good on the extra point. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. We're going to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. He's going to let it fly.
No, yes.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Throwing now is Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Wilson. It's caught, block it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass.
Yes.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Yes.
Up at the 47. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw complete there to Johnson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Tannehill going to throw it. A check down here for Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Tannehill.
Yes, sir.
Looking outside, and he's got
Get in there, yes,
That's
sir.
Johnson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
That's right.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
Yes, sir.
But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense.
GG,
but
John.
that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Huh?
GG's.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a...
Yeah, this is not a game.
All right, chat. That was it. I just wanted to get my boy L before you get off, chat. That's it, man. 1 hour stream. That's good, man. We might be back tomorrow, but this weekend definitely give some Warzone content. So, yeah.